What's up, guys? Sean here from Srkcycles.com, and I'm gonna zip up my jacket. Zip up my nice built jacket that I just put the winter liner in it. We'll see how it feels. It's like 30 something degrees. It was like 80 degrees yesterday, now it's in the 30s. I don't get it. But let's take this. Okay, what I'm gonna show to you guys today is that Honda can do the distance. This is one of the higher mileage VTXs that I've had. Not by much, but it's got 45,000 miles on it. And for a lot of people, they're like, oh, that's higher miles. And we're gonna talk about it. Yeah. Alright guys, let's first start the day like we should. Romans 8:28. And we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose. Get a little bit of Bible in there. Alright, so this is the VTX. This is the big bad 1800. I love these bikes. This has nice wide handlebars on it. These things just roast the tires. Watch this. Sorry to interrupt the test drive. Come here. Shh, shh, shh. I got something I want to show you guys. We finally released the date of the bike giveaway. December 31st, 2017. This year. Become a Patreon subscriber. Get on board. We'll see you guys later. I hit the rev limit. I hit the rev limit back there. These things have amazing power. This guy's got a drag specialties tachometer, which is super cool because normally it doesn't have a tachometer. So at 45,000 miles, and sometimes I get people come up to me and they're like, well, that's kind of high miles. And I can't help but say to them, have you not heard of Honda? Are you new around here? No one's ever told you about this company called Honda, where pretty much everything they make lasts like 300,000 miles? The Civic, your lawnmower, your deck rots out. On your lawnmower, your deck rots out before the engine stops running. Generators, everything Honda makes lasts forever. That's just true. I mean, they've got an amazing reputation, but just because you don't see people drive them that much, somehow we get the assumption, oh, I guess they're not doing that much. And that's just not true. This thing feels, dare I say, stout. Word of the day, a word that I picked up when I was in Georgia, and it's kind of like, you know, like a bulldog or like a bull. You know, people would use the word stout to describe like a muscle car or a modified diesel truck. Stout, or like a linebacker, you know. And this thing's stout, you know. It's just got great torque. It's got great power. It fires up good. It's got nice sounding exhaust. The paint looks ridiculous. But you can just really tell that someone just loved this bike. And 45,000 miles don't scare me at all. I mean, the only thing you just want to worry about is just, okay, just make sure the clutch feels good. But if someone's doing normal maintenance on a bike like they should be, everything else should be fine. Let's actually, let's take one more look at this thing. Let's take a look at this pretty baby. Man, it's a good looking bike. That really is. That's a pretty looking bike. I like the Mustang bags. They fit it. They fit the form. They got that flow with it. They were made for these bikes. I like that. What are those? Cobra pipes? Vance & Hines. I like the Vance & Hines pipes. I like the big front tire on. Just a good looking bike. It's got the Mustang seat. It's got the hypercharger intake. And it moves So maybe we'll jump on the highway. Maybe we'll do a 0 to 60 video with this, just to see, and then compare that later to a lower mileage one, just to show you that these things can do the distance. On a side note, it was, like I said before, it's like 40 degrees out, maybe somewhere around there. It's a little chilly, and I'm wearing this built jacket. I got my Bikes and Beers hoodie underneath. I'm wearing a built jacket, which is from Cycle Gear. It's high vis. It's got a winter liner, and then you take it out for it's all summerish. It's got little vents and everything. And I didn't know if it was gonna be warm enough for this weather right now. I feel great. My chest isn't cold. My arms aren't cold. My face is a little cold. My legs are a little cold. But everything this jacket's covering, I'm feeling pretty good about it. So I'm impressed. Oh, and the jacket was only like, I don't know, 150 bucks. It's pretty cheap. So let's kind of logically look back into it. If everything Honda makes can last a long time, and I've heard about people having sport bikes. The one, as it was a 929 or a 954 that had over 100,000 miles on it, and it was still running strong. Now, I will admit that it does make sense that a sport bike would not last as many miles as a car. You know, so don't expect if a car can do 100 or 300,000 miles, probably don't expect a sport bike to do that many unless they really, really took care of it. And the reason being is that on a sport bike, you're at such higher revs. This thing, you barely rev out to 4,000, 4,500 RPMs. That's revolutions per minute. On a sport bike, you're hitting 14,000. So if you're hitting a bike that you're taking at 4,000 RPMs compared to a bike that at 14,000 RPMs, that's over 3 times as many revolutions per minute. So at that point, it's not about miles, it's about how many times the engine's turning. So it's like triple the abuse. But if a sport bike that's revving up to, 14, 15,000 or sometimes 16, 17,000 RPMs can still do 50,000 miles, and that's not unusual, or 100,000 miles, which you might see that more in California more often, then something like this will absolutely be able to do that, and much more. Alright, so we're going to jump to a segment called Real Time 0 to 60. This is where I come up here and I jump on the on-ramp and I see how fast I can take me to get to 60. There! Alright. Now we're going to go back. We're going to add time to that and see how fast it was. So by the time you're watching this, you know what it is. While I'm making this, I have no idea how fast that was. Although it felt pretty quick. And then that hit me right at the end of second gear. That was real cool. I enjoyed that. Alright guys. Check out our other 0 to 60 videos. Real time 0 to 60. We're going to try to do all of our bikes. It's a lot of fun. And this particular bike has 45,000 miles on it. You don't normally see bikes with that many miles, but hey, it's a lot of fun. Subscribe. So I'm on the highway with this VTX. It feels great. It's tracking straight. I'm going the speed limit. Maybe I'm a little bit more than the speed limit. The speed limit just changed to 55, so I'm going to drop it down to 55 now. Except what's that guy doing? He's going like 90. And that guy. So this thing runs great. A great, good cruiser bike for the highway. I love the windshield. It's blocking the wind. And on a cold winter day like this, it's cold fall day, that blocking the wind from hitting me, that's nice. It makes it not feel as cold when you ride. Alright guys, I'm enjoying this bike. This bike is for sale. Check out our website, Srkcycles.com. Srkcycles.com. We sell bikes, ship them all over the country. And it's really, you will be amazed how cheap it is to actually ship a bike. The average cost to ship a bike is like around 300 bucks. That's the average. No more than 525 bucks coast to coast. So if you're thinking, how much is it going to cost me to ship this bike to me? It's not going to be more than 525 bucks. That's a guarantee. If it costs more, I'll pay for it. Alright guys, that wraps it up. We'll see you guys later. Remember, don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys later. I'm Sean from Srkcycles. It's not what you're riding, but where are you going? Coming in hot. What's up guys? Sean here from Srkcycles.com. Click here to subscribe. Click here to check out our new channel, Bikes and Beards, and then click down here to see how you guys can win a motorcycle. We'll see you guys later.